So, do you think this is something that you might want to practice when you have the chance in between lessons?
Yeah.
Okay, because basically what this is doing is making sure all your lines match up for when you go out of the course. It's just second nature kind of thing, okay? And so basically for you to get better, it's going to just take you putting and putting and putting to get that feel, because I mean really, and you're going to have to get comfortable to that left hand low grip. So once you get that, you are hitting the putts better and more solid, which maybe you aren't as used to with the conventional grip. So you have to kind of get that speed right. Okay, so, and also we always want to practice when you're on the green, for the most part, with some kind of alignment rod, or you know, you can use a shadow or something, but you have to make sure that your lines are correct, or you're just going to be creating bad habits, right? So, and those speed drills and reading greens, if you need help with that, you can do that around the world drill that we did. Okay, so I mean, is there any questions about putting that you may have moving forward about something that we went over today?
I don't think so. I think you pretty much covered everything pretty well.
Okay, so I know you don't have a ton of time on your hands, but if you could just work on some aspect of putting, you know, before our next lesson, or, you know, weeks moving forward, just always doing something just to keep it fresh in your mind and your body becoming, you know, just more muscle memory with it. I think that's really going to be beneficial to you. So, all right. All right, we'll talk a little bit about pre-shot routine. So right now, what are you thinking when you're going into a shot, when you're out on the course?
Well, first I just think of what type of shot I need to hit, and then I pick out a aim point. Say if it's a drive, I pick out a tree or whatever, 150 pole, whatever it may be.
Okay. So it's
pick out an aim point.
So
there.
Visualizing, that's kind of what you're seeing. Okay.
Yeah.
So as far as a pre-shot routine,
I don't do it a lot, but if I do a pre-shot routine, I stand behind the ball, pick out my target, and I basically just get up to the ball. Don't take a practice swing. I just look at my target I've picked out, and then look back at the ball, look at the target, make sure I'm aligned, and then I go.
Okay. So what we're going to do, we're going to work on something that you can do every single time, so you can feel comfortable with any shot, whether it's the first tee in the club championship or the first tee with your friends and you're just having a casual round, all the way to the 18th hole heading into the fairway, okay, when you need to make a good shot. So that's what we're going to create, something that's consistent for you, okay?
Yeah.
So what we'll do, and it's different for any person, but just by your manners, you're a little bit slower kind of walking. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you're not necessarily the fastest guy, right? You don't talk that fast. You don't do a lot of stuff. So I just want you to feel that you're really taking your time.
Yeah.
Okay? So I like the whole thing about your visualization, where you find a spot. So if we're hitting drive right here, why don't you pick out a spot real quick?
That middle telephone pole, the widest
Okay.
one.
So the more you can narrow it down to one little specific thing, the better for you, because then it kind of widens the fairway for you, okay?
Mm-hmm.
So pre-shot, I want you, so come stay back here. So I just want you, like what we worked on earlier, just get a little, what we worked on earlier for you, your swing thought of more of going around your body and loading up instead of swaying backwards. So I just want you, I mean, you don't have to take a practice swing if you don't want, but just on your pre-shot, you just kind of feel that sensation of going around instead of swaying back, okay?
Yeah.
So get that feel, and then step up to the ball, and that's the only swing thought that you have through the swing, okay?